A wise man once hinted that every story was exactly the same. That wise man was me! I'm Joseph Campbell! There was supposed to be explosions or thunder or whatever there. Sounded a little empty without it, so I guess I'll try again. I'm Joseph Campbell! Every movie you enjoy is the same. We have a hero. Adventure falls in their lap, they turn their back on it. Bad stuff happens, so then they decide to take the adventure and beat up the bad guy. Look at all the movies you've ever watched and tell me that isn't basically the plot. Blows your mind, doesn't it? No? Well, you're a snobby teenager. What do you know? I'm not going to let your judgment get to me. You're good enough. You're smart enough. Doggone it. People like you. Self-esteem recovered. I call these steps the hero's journey, or, if you prefer Latin, the monomyth. Mono means one, and myth means story. The one story. Totally schooled in Latin. I've come up with like 1 billion steps shared throughout each and every story since the dawn of time. These things are found in tales throughout history from groups who never interacted with one another, yet all their stories are the same. We call that collective subconscious. Vocabulary term administered. The steps I came up with fall into 3 categories: the departure, the initiation, and the return. And since there's like 1 billion, see, look, let's just look at the departure for now. The departure. There are 5 outlined steps in the departure, and I've randomly selected 3 movies: Lord of the Rings, 8 Mile, and Akeelah and the Bee. We'll see how they fit. Feel free to play along with your own favorite film. The first step in the departure would be the call to adventure. That's where the hero receives a call to adventure. This could be a literal or figurative call. Lord of the Rings? Frodo gets his ring. Check. Goes to battle. Check. Asked to compete in spelling bee. Check. The second step, the refusal of the call. This is where the hero doesn't listen, refuses to listen, or is unable to listen to the invitation of adventure. Most often result in tragic death of a loved one, i.e. Simba's dad, Spider-Man's Uncle Ben, or Lindsay Lohan's career. Burning of the Shire. Check. Chokes on the mic. Check. Refuses to compete in nationwide spelling bee. Check. The third step is supernatural aid. Some outside force shows up to help get the hero back on their path. Strider / Aragorn / whatever his name is shows up with his super awesome sword moves. Check. Slimy dude with radio connections and desire to cheat with B-Rabbit's girl. Check. Lawrence Fishburne's intense male role model. Check. The fourth and fifth steps are so similar that I'll put them together. Crossing the first threshold is where the hero starts their journey, and Belly the Whale is where they commit and can no longer return to the world that they once knew. Frodo joins the Fellowship, then hits the road. Check. Shows up at JLB, beats up his friend. Check. Agrees to enter spelling bee and trains with a role model. Check. And that's just the first part of the journey. Now get out of here before I learn to resent you. Hero's journey, the departure. What did I say? I said get out of here.